Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God.
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' lengthy corner, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Cardinals and the Bengals, and it's all...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Right to the air is Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Kirk, complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand. But 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. And they'll be let out by their 6-year quarterback.
52 blaster.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys in great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Cardinals at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go. Quick, yellow.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Burrow looking to pass. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
11 empty. 11 mining.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. They'll get this down to the 38. Second down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Burrow finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Stop. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
I'm one, right? 11, Thomas.
Now Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
11.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now it's Burrow. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Hands it off out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Watch out now. 50. Hurry. Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Tariq Woolen in on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Burrow going to throw again. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From the 41, Burrow. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here we go.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To the air again, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd down and goal. Burrow steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? A throw left side taken in by Kmet. Touchdown! Cole Kmet from 19 yards away. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Well, the Cardinal offense is going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Patterson's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on it.
And I love the way that you phrase that. Put a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense, drag round to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Here we go. Here we go.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Patterson's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
Okay, ready?
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Strike.
2nd and 14. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. second down, they'll run it here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. And his kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The last run got 6, now second and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Bengals will get the football back. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He will find his man Chase complete. He's got room at the 30, down the left sideline. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
3rd and goal. Burrow buying time to his left. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Christian Kirk with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down 20-13, 2:21 the time left. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd and 5. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Shot, 17. Drill green. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
They'll try to run this one into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
52 blaster. Delay of game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm one, ready? 11 mighty.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30. decide this one after 4 quarters of play. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals offense returns to the field. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get into overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Oh, and it's intercepted.
And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at in the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football and probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
2nd and 11. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.